gentlemen, please stand for the playing of the national anthem by Farmington High School's band under the direction of Linda Hook and the presentation of the colors by the Air Force Junior ROTC Color Guard. Commanding today's performance is Cadet Lieutenant Colonel Jacqueline Biquette, along with Cadets Jessica Biquette, Christian Lippert, and Colton Smith. Seated. As the President of Student Council, I would like to welcome everyone to the graduation of the 2013 senior class. First off, I would like to thank the administrators, school board members, and teachers who have come to watch us graduate, along with parents and family members. Our class has literally survived through the end of the world, and I cannot think of a better group to have gone through this journey with. It is my privilege to honor those members of our senior class who will be entering into the 5 branches of the armed forces. If you are one of those individuals, please rise and come to the stage to be recognized.
Don't cry.
At this time, the band will play the Armed Forces Salute, honoring all Armed Forces members. Our graduates are already standing. However, we ask the veterans of the audience to stand when their song is played and flag is presented. I now have the pleasure of welcoming our class president, Aaron Phillips, to the stage for the Senior Challenge.
Farmington High School Senior Class of 2013. I would first like to welcome you to your high school graduation and the first day of the rest of your life. 4 years ago, this day seemed forever away, and now it's here, staring us in the face. Where has the time gone? I would like to first thank everyone in senior class for making this year one of the most memorable of my lifetime. From the first day of school to standing on the field after the last football game, from the last note in marching band to dancing at prom, throwing paper in the hallway on the last day of school, and my most recent memory, barricading senior parking lot on Wednesday morning to keep the juniors from getting in. What a year it has been, not just for me, but for all of us. A year of memories that we will forever hold in our hearts and mind. Some bad, I'm sure, but I hope overall good memories of good friends and good times. You know, one can go through their whole school career and try to remember everything they were taught. Math, history, science, social studies. That stuff is all fine and dandy, but that's not what I remember about high school, or any other year for that matter. I remember the friends I've made that helped me make the person I am today. I remember the love and support that you all showed me in 6th grade when I wasn't sure if I would ever even see this day. And now, here I am. I remember standing on the stage in front of the best senior class that Farmington High School has ever seen. Most of all, I remember you. However, after all these good memories, it is time for all of us to move on to the next stages in our lives. When the double doors of Farmington High School close, the door to your future is opened. One with endless opportunities just waiting to be explored. Now is the time for you to be anything you want to be. It is time to start with a clean slate. Wherever you are being led, follow. Wherever you're being called, answer. You all can do anything you put your mind to. Like our class motto states, go out into the world and make it a better place than where you found it. As Marco said at baccalaureate, we are all blank pages waiting to be completed. The introduction has been written, but the rest has yet to be put on paper. Today is just the beginning of a great and rigorous journey. Let God guide you, and I promise the journey will be worthwhile. I would now welcome to the stage the junior class president, Mr. Ross Quinton. With our time coming to a close, it becomes time for the class of 2014 to step up and fill our shoes. I warn you, these are very big shoes to fill, raising the bar from what was set for us by the previous class. One thing I challenge you to do as seniors is to try something new. Go to a football game or a track meet. Find something new and get involved in it. Step outside your comfort zones and try something new and exciting. Jeremy McKinnon, the lead singer from a band called A Day to Remember, says in one of his songs, "You only have one life to lead, so don't take for granted those little things. Find those little things." High school is what you make of it. Write your own story. I also challenge the junior class to make a change in the world. As teenagers, we aren't expected of much or to go very far. Break the mold. Create your own social norm. Show our community and this world that not all teenagers are what society makes of them. Help a charity or start your own. Do something for someone without looking for recognition. Even small changes can make a big difference in the community. Finally, I challenge you to be different. Do not do something just because everyone else is doing it. Be yourself, because there is no one as good at being you as you. People will like you much better for the real you and not someone you pretend to be. If they do not, they weren't your real friends to begin with. Make your own decisions. Wear what you want to. If you want to wear your granddad's clothes, look incredible. Shop at a thrift store if you want to. It is up to you. So, in closing, I would like to congratulate my fellow classmates on reaching this monumental moment in our lives. Today is our day, and that cannot be taken away from us. However, remember, life is not what you have now, but what you have in store. The road does not end here. It just takes on a new direction. Today, the world will know that we are the class of 2013, and we are taking over.
I want to start by congratulating the seniors on this momentous and life-changing accomplishment. Each of them has helped set a standard for my class, the class of 2014, to follow. I know that each member of the class of 2013 has played an integral role for the development of my class and the classes to come. Each individual has done something to affect the future generations and have started a rippling effect of greatness. So not only do I congratulate you for such a tremendous accomplishment, I also thank you for starting an avalanche and being the role models the following generations can look up to. Erin has presented my class with the trifecta of challenges, each of which I accept wholeheartedly. The first challenge she presented us with is to do something new. By accepting this challenge from my class, I trust that each member will strive to complete it. This means that we will strive to attend a football game and root for our Knights. It means we will make an effort to join clubs such as theater, FCA, or FBLA, and be involved in programs where we once were not. It also means we will go out of our way to support other programs and students by attending a band or choir concerts, or even a speech and debate meet. The second challenge Erin presented my class with is to change the world. We can strive to accomplish this goal in many ways, great or small. To make a change, we must act. It can be as great as donating to the local food pantry, or as small as helping a teacher rearrange desks. To be a change in the world is not only an act of deeds, but also an act of attitude. To truly make a difference, we will make an effort to do things with a willing heart and a smile on our faces. The combination of deeds and attitude will further the ripple of greatness that has started and truly begin changing the world. The final challenge Erin presented us with is to be different, but be ourselves. We can achieve this by simply letting go of the dreaded cliques. Just because you play sports does not make you a jock. Just because you love reading or science more than anything else does not make you a nerd. You are yourself when everyone uses your own name with no titles or taglines to address you. I'm not Ross the nerd, Ross the jock, or Ross the bounty hunter. I'm just Ross. You are yourself when you do not associate with one particular clique, but know in your heart that you share something with all of them. You are yourself when you are at your happiest doing everything you love to do, even if it means, as Erin said, wearing your grandfather's clothes and saying, "I look incredible." This is what my class will strive to do. My class, the class of 2014, will go to infinity and beyond to achieve the challenges that have been set before us. We have big shoes to fill, no doubt, but I believe that my class will not only fill them, but also require a bigger shoe size. We will further the avalanche of greatness you have bestowed us with. Again, I congratulate every single one of you in the mighty class of 2013. At this time, I would like to welcome Mr. Kevin Nicoletti to the stage to lead the a cappella choir and the Men of Choraleers as they sing 2 songs dedicated to the senior class of 2013.
Yeah.
600 minutes, 525,000 moments so dear, 525,600 minutes. How do you measure a year? In daylights, in sunsets, in midnights, in cups of coffee, in inches, in miles, in laughter and strife, in 525,600 minutes. How do you measure a year in life? How about love? How about love? How about love? Measuring love. Seasons of love. Seasons of love. 525,600 minutes. 525,000 journeys to plan. 525,600 minutes. How do you measure the life of a woman or a man?
In truth that she learned, oh, in times that he cried, in bridges he burned, for the way that she died.
The story never ends. Let's celebrate, remember a year in the life of friends. Remember love. Remember love. Remember love. Measuring love. Seasons of love.
It's like right here.
All right, sounds good. Yeah. Tired.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm like shaky, dude.
I will be too.
I will pass this way but once, and if there's any good that I can do, let me do it now. For I'll never pass this way again. I will see this day but once. If there's any kindness I can show, let me show it now. For I'll never see this day again.
Tomorrow may be too late, my friend, to do all the good that you can.
is my privilege to welcome our 2013 graduation speaker, Mr. Todd Vaughn.
I want to start out by talking about this gown first. This may not come as a surprise, but I'm not a gown guy. But there's two advantages to wearing it right now. One, I think it's helping prevent, you can't see how bad I'm sweating, basically is what I'm doing. And two, I have this fear when I get up and talk in front of people that my zipper's always down, so I'm good. First of all, I'd like to say thank you to the seniors for allowing me to be a part of this important event in your life. I'm not sure why you chose me. I was considering asking some of you, but was a little afraid of the answer. Most of you know that I am a football coach. Being a coach is one thing that seems to come natural to me. So I'm going to do a little coaching today before we get started. First of all, in our football program, one of the things that we like to do when an individual or a group or the team does something above and beyond, we like to honor them by clapping for them as a group. So I met with our seniors at graduation practice, and I wanted to practice with them, and by the way, they figured this out in about 30 seconds, so I was impressed. But all of you, family and friends, need to pay attention because these young men and women are about to teach you something. They're going to show you how to give a hand. So graduates, put down your papers. Are you ready? Give me a hand. One more time. One more time. Very good. Now it's your turn. Okay? All of you, I want you to understand something. I have one thing in common with these seniors, is my time is drawing to a near also at Farmington High School, which is meaning I have one advantage, that the school board members and the administration behind me cannot fire me. So I know you have better things to do than listen to me, but you're going to be here for a while if you don't do what I tell you to do. Okay, so now, graduates, I want you to show them again. Give me a hand. One more time. One more time. Okay, folks, put down your papers and your cell phones because now it's your time. Family and friends, give me a hand. One more. One more. Outstanding. Now keep this in mind because we're going to use this later. I really struggled with what you wanted me to say today. I tried to think about what the parents would want me to say. I even asked the seniors to fill out a questionnaire in their seminar. Finally, I came to the conclusion that you wanted me to be me. So here I go. Today, I want to share with you a few things that I've learned over the years. But before I do, graduates, I would like for you to indulge me just for a minute. I want to begin by talking to you about your parents and your grandparents and any other adult who took on the task of raising you. Just as you are excited and anxious, so are they. It's been a long journey. They changed your diapers, they fed you, they bathed you, they wiped your snotty nose. They've traveled all over heck and gone to watch you perform in different activities and sporting events. They've bailed you out on numerous occasions. They spent a lot of time and money on you. And just so you know, as challenging as parenting can be, if given the opportunity, they do it all over again. Now I realize they scolded you, they frustrated you and grounded you and sometimes made you angry. But they've done all these things because they love you. As you begin to leave home and spread your wings, you will go out and explore the world and meet new people. Please try and remember that your loved ones will think of you on a daily basis. They will worry about you. They will hope that you find success in your future. And right now, I'm speaking to you as a parent, not an educator. I beg you to make decisions that keep you safe and build for your future. I ask when you see them today, after the ceremony, you'll tell them thank you for what they've done for you in your life. Don't ever take for granted the loved ones you have in your life. So on that note, I would like for you, the 2013 graduating class of Farmington High School, to show your appreciation as a group. Seniors, give your parents a hand. One more. One more. Great job. Some of you might find what I'm about to say a little surprising. I'm not going to stand up here today and tell you that you can do any and all things in life. I don't believe that. You see, I'm an optimistic person, but I think I'm a realist. And here's my proof. Look at me, folks. I'm short. I'm bald or balding. My shirt size has 3 X's in front of the L. So therefore, my opportunity to become a horse jockey ended in the 2nd grade. I can barely draw a stick person. I'm 43 years old, and I still have not received my invitation from Hanes asking me to model their underwear. So today, I'm suggesting to you that you can't be everything, but all of you, and I repeat, all of you can be something. What that something is, I don't know. Some of you may have an idea, but most of you don't, and that's okay. But I believe with all of my being, there is something for all of you. That something probably will not find you. You have to find it. And during this journey of exploration and self-discovery, I have a few words of advice. First, be respectful to others. If you give it, most of the time you'll get it in return. But when you don't, those people just don't matter. Move on. Next, develop a great work ethic. You can overcome so many obstacles in life if you're just willing to work harder than everybody else. And folks, don't let society define your success. Society will tell you that you have to look like this, you have to dress like this, you have to work like this, you have to have this house and that car. You define your success. Next, live a life of gratitude. We spend so much of our life wanting more and more, but rarely do we take the time to appreciate what we have and who we have. One of my mentors told me the biggest regret in his life is that he never told his father he loved him. Always make sure the ones that are most important to you know how you feel about them. The next piece of advice I would like to give you is surround yourself around good people. If they are negative, if all they do is complain, if they rationalize your failures or make excuses for your failures, do not associate with them. Find people who want to see you be the best you can be. Surround yourself with people who will have high expectations for you and challenge you when those expectations are not met. It is also extremely important that you understand you are responsible for what happens to you in your life. It will be your decisions, your actions that will determine the quality of your life. It has become common in our society to blame others. Ultimately, your fate will be determined by you. I have a couple other really quick words of advice. You live in the greatest country in the world. Don't take it for granted. If you want a game plan for life, read the Bible. And use these 10 words as often as possible. Please, thank you, how can I help, and I love you. Now, I want to share a couple of my favorite quotes. The first quote is by Ralph Waldo Emerson, and he stated, "What you do speaks so loudly, I cannot hear what you say." The longer I live, the more I realize this is one of the most important things, because your actions will define you. The second quote is from Martin Luther King. "The measure of a man is not where he stands in moments of comfort or convenience, but where he stands in times of challenge or controversy." Most people have great attitude and effort when times are good. It is in difficult times that your true character will be defined. My last piece of advice, which is the most important, is learn to believe in yourself. You have strengths, you have weaknesses. Use your strength and accept your weaknesses. We all have them. It's okay. Laugh at yourself. I do it on a daily basis. Don't let the fear of failure or the fear of the unknown keep you from being who you want to be. Believe in who you are so others will believe in you. This is a process. It happens over time. As I get older in life, time goes by faster and faster. It kind of seems like life is like a runaway train. My hope for you is that you don't stand by and watch the train go by. Jump on the train. Go for a ride. Be the best you can be when you're on that train. When your time comes to an end on that train, get off that train and get on another. But whatever you do, don't stand by and let it go by. And then when you leave the train, make sure it's a little bit better place than what it was before you got there. Okay, family and friends, here's the moment of truth. This is where we're going to see whether our hard work and preparation paid off. It is time for you as family and friends to honor the 2013 graduating class of Farmington High School. Are you ready? Put your sheets down, put your cell phones down, throw the baby on the floor. So here we go. Family and friends, give these graduates a hand. One more. One more. Yes. Outstanding. In closing, I was reminded by one young lady in her questionnaire, once a night, always a night. I want to thank all of you for allowing me to be a little part of your life. I wish you only the best, and God bless all of you.
Today, I have the esteemed honor of introducing this year's Knight of the Year. Each year, high school faculty members are asked to give nominations and then vote on the student whom they think exemplifies all the qualities of what it means to be a knight. The Song of Roland describes these qualities as one meant to serve with valor and with faith, to protect the weak and the defenseless, to live by honor and for glory, to fight for the welfare of all, to keep the faith, and to persevere to the very end and any enterprise begun. This year's Night of Honor began their enterprise in first grade with Miss Patty McDowell. The report card that year read, "Reads and writes well, a pleasure to have in class." 12 years later, the comment by this night's current philosophy teacher, "Reads well and writes the longest essays of any student I've ever known." This teacher goes on to say that our Night of the Year is top-notch in both character and academics. Our Night of the Year is a Bright Flight Scholarship recipient, an Elks Teen of the Month, a Rotary Student of the Month, in the top 10, FCA President, A+ Scholarship to Truman State, Combined Ability Scholarship to Truman, President's Scholarship to Truman, and most of all, a great big brother. This year's Night of the Year, Nathan Komar.
At this time, it is my honor to recognize one senior from our graduating class who has earned perfect attendance throughout her high school career. This achievement constitutes over 700 days or 4,600 hours of perfection. Please help me congratulate and welcome to the stage Miss Megan Drennan. It is now time for me to recognize and honor our top 10 graduates. When I call your name, please enter the stage and wait for your picture to be taken. Number 10, Margaret Kehoe. Number 9, Alexandria Berghaus. Hey. Number 8, Caitlin Widener. Number 7, Olivia Strickland. Number 6, Kristen Grief. Number 5, Nathan Komar. Number 4, Hannah Carter. and number 3, Maria Ruiz.
Let's go ahead and come together for a picture. There you go. Dore, and McNamara. And I've got their plaques.
Okay. Now? Now? Or when they?
Yeah, when they get down.
Okay. Dore. And I have the pleasure of introducing to you the 2013 salutatorium for the class of 2013, Ben Dore. Congratulations. And the valedictorian for the class of 2013, John McNamara. And then they just go.
Thank you, Dr. Thomas. Good afternoon, parents, relatives, friends, faculty, staff, and of course, fellow graduates. Before I begin, I would like to thank a few people who have helped me throughout the years and have enabled my success. First, I'd like to thank the teachers and administrators of the Farmington School District. I would like to extend special thank yous to Nancy Zertan for helping me through a difficult period in my life and fostering my love of learning from an early age, Andrea Richardson for helping me take high school math classes as a middle school student, and for coaching various academic teams. My dedicated and passionate Scholar Bowl coaches, Jamie Lamons and Thomas Baer, my fantastic theater director, Kevin Marler, Kurt Bauke and Linda Hook for being phenomenal and inspirational band directors, and Brian Reeves for being an amazing teacher and for doing so much to prepare me for college and the world beyond. I'd also like to thank Boy Scout Troop 471 and everyone who helped me earn my Eagle Scout rank, as well as my friends and fellow graduates at FHS. Finally, I'd like to thank my family. My mom for teaching me the importance of hard work and discipline, my dad for always being there for me whenever I had a problem, my brother Michael, the most patient, kind, and loving person I know, and my grandma Arlene McNamara and other relatives for their support and encouragement. I know I would not be here giving this speech without their assistance. I cannot believe that my time at Farmington High School has come to an end. 7 years sure do go by fast. My time at FHS has been defined by several experiences, participating in extracurriculars, hanging out with my friends, going on various competitions and trips, and living it up at school dances, just to name a few. However, I feel that learning has been the most important aspect of my high school experience. Sure, I've learned lots of academic knowledge, such as the formula for a parabola, how to parse Latin verbs, and the characteristics of the early modern period. But the lessons I've learned outside the classroom have been just as important, such as that staying on Facebook until 2 in the morning is generally a bad idea, and that a midnight snack of Taco Bell Doritos and a liter of Dr. Pepper is really a recipe for disaster. While I believe that academic knowledge is extremely important, it is the non-curricular lessons that will have the greatest impact on our lives. As I say goodbye to the class of 2013, I would like to share a few of those lessons that I believe are especially valuable. The first lesson I learned while attending the 2011 Missouri Scholars Academy, although I really should have learned this lesson when I was 5. Way to be behind. I'm sure you all remember those times back in kindergarten when the teacher handed us all big white sheets of paper and let us get out our crayons and draw. If you were like me, you had the standard 8 or 12 pack of Crayolas containing only the bare necessities of crayon coloring. You carefully selected your first crayon and let your imagination run wild as verdant meadows, sapphire skies, lush forests, and majestic mountains slowly spread across the page. You turned to the girl next to you to show her your masterpiece, just to see her rummaging through her Rose Art Deluxe 72 crayon box. You know, the one with the cute little sharpener in the back? She noticed you staring, flipped her pigtails, and chirped smugly, "I have 17 different types of orange." Demoralized, you turn back to your own drawing, and suddenly your beautiful masterpiece becomes nothing more than a crummy kindergarten drawing. Now, imagine if Da Vinci or Picasso had been in my kindergarten class. How would the world be different if they had immediately deemed their paintings worthless or silly, just because some other artist had more brushes, easels, or tubes of paint? Fellow graduates, as you leave Farmington High School, I encourage you to not be like 5-year-old me. Stop counting crayons and just draw pictures. Don't compare yourself to other people or feel jealous or inferior just because someone may have more money, opportunities, or connections than you do. Instead, focus on nurturing and developing your own skills and passions, and use your talents to make or do something extraordinary. If you make the most of what you have rather than dwell on what you lack, the world will take notice of your accomplishments. The next lesson is one I learned shortly before my freshman year, just after joining the Farmington Black Knight Marching Band. One of the BKMB's traditions is to invite a motivational speaker, Scott Lang, to deliver a lecture to the band early in the season. His workshop is slightly different every year, but there is one piece of advice that he repeats every time he visits. You get what you give. This phrase, while also the title of a catchy New Radicals song, captures the essence of what it takes to succeed in music. Students who participate fully in BKMB, who show up on time, practice their music, learn their drill early, and are enthusiastic about the program, find band more enjoyable and rewarding. However, over the years, I've discovered that Scott's advice applies to all areas of life, not just marching band. Study hard and review your notes, then you'll ace the test. Condition your body, and work hard at practice, then the tennis trophy's yours. And if you devote time to your friends and make an effort to be kind to others, you will be rewarded with fulfilling, lifelong relationships. If you live your life passively, waiting for success or happiness to just fall into your lap, well, I'm sorry, but I'm afraid you'll be waiting a long, long time. If, on the other hand, you make an effort to reach your life's goals, you'll be amazed at what you can accomplish. The final lesson I'd like to share with you is one that I learned just a few months ago. This lesson is perhaps the most important one I've learned throughout my educational career, and the one that took the most time to learn as well. I discovered it gradually, while hanging out with my friends, listening to the radio, and scrolling through countless pages of internet memes. I am speaking, of course, of the cultural phenomenon known as YOLO, or You Only Live Once. As the parents and teachers recover from their heart attacks, I must mention that I feel much of society has misinterpreted and misappropriated YOLO for their own selfish desires, without realizing the true power of the acronym. I am not suggesting, ladies and gentlemen, that we live our lives as if they were an endless episode of Jersey Shore, or some eternal Kesha song. Those who live this way live only for the moment, and fail to realize that you actually live every day. YOLO should mean that you only have one chance to make a difference in the world, one opportunity to leave your legacy. How do you want people to remember you after you're gone? YOLO should mean realizing that every day is a gift, an opportunity to change the world. Be a friend, save a life, solve a problem, laugh, cry, play, fall, dream, and reach for the stars. As you leave high school, fellow graduates, ask yourselves, what will my life be like? What will I do to make a difference? So as I conclude this speech, I'd like to issue my own senior challenge for the outgoing senior class and for all senior classes to come. I challenge you to embrace your passions and nurture your talents to their full potential, to stop counting crayons and to just draw pictures. I challenge you to put effort and dedication into everything you do and enjoy the inevitable fruits of your labor. and I challenge you to take advantage of every opportunity presented to you, to leave your personal legacy and to make a difference. So, fellow graduates, do not think you only live once, YOLO. Think instead, you actually live every day, Yale. Congratulations and best of luck, class of 2013. Thank you. Caitlin Nicole Whitener, A+ graduate.
Lucas Matthew Kelly.
Jacob Alexander Birch.
John Francis McNamara.
Olivia Elizabeth Marie Strickland, A+ graduate.
Ben Michael Dore, A+ graduate.
Glory Faith Wilkinson.
Nathan Taylor Comar, A+ graduate.
Claire Hunter Lewis, A+ graduate.
Maria Jose Ruiz, A+ graduate.
Alexandria Juliana Berghaus, A+ graduate.
Margaret Elizabeth Kehoe, A+ graduate.
Madison Louise Sylvie, A+ graduate.
Hannah Elizabeth Carter, A+ graduate.
Aaron Wesley Reeves Phillips, A+ graduate.
Megan Shirley Drennan, A+ graduate.
Morgan Sierra Smith, A+ graduate.
Kristen Marie Grief, A+ graduate.
Danielle Lee Pogue.
Alexandra P. Gillespie, A+ graduate.
Paige Danielle Gallagher, A+ graduate.
James Christian Campbell, A+ graduate.
Marion Coulthard.
Brody S. Bonner.
Kelly E. Freeman, A+ graduate.
Gabrielle Nicole Burnett Hall, A+ graduate.
Ryan Wade Wadlow, A+ graduate.
Alyssa Christine Kamen, A+ graduate.
Ashley Caitlin Suzanne Moffitt.
Mark Keith Sheldberg, A+ graduate.
Vivian Saristo.
Nicholas Patrick Bauer.
Brandy Rochelle Reagan.
Joshua Aaron White.
Esther Kathleen Gilliam, A+ graduate.
Aaron Wesley Hahn.
Kevin James Bullock, A+ graduate.
Ashley Lynn Chilton, A+ graduate.
Brendan Keith Reese, A+ graduate.
Ashley Nicole Barton, A+ graduate.
Alexandra Elizabeth Crannell.
Taylor N. Rockmiller, A+ graduate.
Kristen Marie Shaver, A+ graduate.
Whitney Christine Holmes, A+ graduate.
Nori Ann Dormal, A+ graduate.
Madison Kinsey McMillan.
Sierra Nicole Lamers.
Tanner Michelle Lynn, A+ graduate.
Savannah Marie Walker, A+ graduate.
Alexandra Paige Thompson.
Micah Dell Holyfield.
Mallory Renee Moore, A+ graduate.
Seth Wayne Goodsler.
Devin C. Patel, A+ graduate.
Devin Robert Sansatera.
Caitlin Cecilia Louise Friend, A+ graduate.
Zachary Peter Giesing.
Anna Marie Watson, A+ graduate.
Austin Carmichael.
Logan David Russell, A+ graduate.
Riley Nicole Watkins, A+ graduate.
Joseph Michael Pace.
Mindy Lee McGill.
Emily M. Klaus.
Megan May Warden.
Aaliyah Nicole Scott.
Shayna Nicole Strait.
Ashton Paige Clark, A+ graduate.
Benjamin Richard Kunze.
Maggie Elizabeth Burball, A+ graduate.
Kyle Scott Strickland.
Emily Ashton Rice, A+ graduate.
William Hammonds.
Colleen Kristen Boyer, A+ graduate.
Dominic Gonzalez.
Erica Kayleen Paja, A+ graduate.
Jason Ellis Scruggs, A+ graduate.
Dominic Cortez Lewis.
Taylor Lee Dagonia.
Lucas Keith Zook.
Brooke Alyssa Starkey, A+ graduate.
Jesse Thomas Rivers, A+ graduate.
Erica Rose Williams, A+ graduate.
Michael Dussault, A+ graduate.
Calvin Lloyd Lynch, A+ graduate.
Garrison Lee Jones.
Zachary Jordan Grief.
Daniel Patrick Kazmerzak.
Dante Andres Castro.
Amber R. Spears.
Andre Christopher Turner.
Morgan T. Houston, A+ graduate.
Jennifer Faye Gann, A+ graduate.
Rachel Renee Pyatt, A+ graduate.
Allison N. Skinner, A+ graduate.
Rachel M. Firehammer.
Shelby Catherine Ratliff, A+ graduate.
Rachel Gloria Williams, A+ graduate.
Jessica Lauren Lowry.
Victoria Ann Lachance, A+ graduate.
Travis J. Wade.
James L. Moore, A+ graduate.
Ryder Ray Garrett.
Devin Ryan Goldsmith, A+ graduate.
Tessa Renee Anderson, A+ graduate.
Justin C. Buckeye, A+ graduate.
Elizabeth Sue Anderson.
Nathan Berzo.
Evan Parker Donovan, A+ graduate.
Jared Donald Dunlap.
Jacob Allen Henson, A+ graduate.
Houston Ellis Comfort, A+ graduate.
Dalton Keith Carter.
Monis Jamal Zarek.
Dylan Saunders.
Luke Taylor Freund.
7 Lee Glaze.
Cameron Wayne Corder.
Tyler Jacob Brewer.
Anthony Joseph Greco.
Ling Jiang, A+ graduate.
Levi C. Meyer.
Reed Thomas Pfister, A+ graduate.
Samuel Lee Thompson, A+ graduate.
Charles W. Dykus.
David William Brand.
Bradley Logan Jones.
Michael Allen Haas.
Tyler Scott Hampton.
Sarah Beth Moore, A+ graduate.
Dylan Lee Nisala.
Rebecca Nicole Tamir, A+ graduate.
Wade A. Patterson.
Austin W. Herbst.
Ori David Killian Miller.
Ryan Allen Penberthy.
Nicholas Troy Mills.
Emily Marie West.
Joshua Isaiah Thomas, A+ graduate.
Michael Dreemeyer.
Sydney Jordan Ellis, A+ graduate.
That's my girl!
Zachary Wagner.
Brittany Nicole Stringer.
Jonathan R. Shakes.
Alexis Glenn Ayers.
Joseph Daniel Cavaluzzi.
Riley Nicole Hurst.
Elijah James McBride.
Joshua Caudill.
Kyle Douglas Barnes, A+ graduate.
Mac Q. Cerruti.
Anthony Jared Dale Balmer, A+ graduate.
Lauren Friend, A+ graduate.
Cassidy Lee Settle, A+ graduate.
Heather Ann Richardson, A+ graduate.
Kayla Lee Kernan, A+ graduate.
Macy Lynn Montgomery, A+ graduate.
Ashley Cheyenne Shields.
Cara Jill Michaela Campbell, A+ graduate.
Faith Lindsay Ray, A+ graduate.
Brittany Jackson.
Larry Michael James Krause.
Jessica R. Mace, A+ graduate.
Catherine Aline Pearl Sales.
Victoria Allison Harville, A+ graduate.
Sheila Nicole Gore.
Anastasia Bradshaw.
Melanie Elizabeth Shaner.
Miranda Borum.
Jennifer Morgan Hall.
Marshall Brian Hoffman.
Brittany S. Rowe.
Kenny Ray Hahn.
Chelsea Joe Dispensier.
Zachary Dale Riesinger.
Chelsea R. Sanders, A+ graduate.
Jacob Leewood Bayless.
Caitlin Renee Likely.
Andrew Keene Shipman.
Justin Galen McLean.
Destiny Louie.
Alex Scott Fonzie King.
Brianna Moore.
Brandon Michael Tucker.
Kylie Joe Stroop.
Timothy Neal Bretz II.
Tiffany Lynn Stegall.
Hannah L. Waddell, A+ graduate.
Sierra Jamie Denise Winch.
Zeth Cruz, A+ graduate.
Sam Chadwell.
Jacob Barnhart.
Bradley Allen Stacy.
Dylan Campbell.
Colin Fitzgerald.
Yannick Stammer.
Garrett Bradley Ritter, A+ graduate.
Jordan R. Schuster.
Garrett Stephen Rawson.
Zachary Austin Caro.
Alec William Rhodes.
Kelly Ann Linenbringer.
Tyler Mills.
James Edward Ivory.
Adam Douglas Weiss.
Dennis Wayne Bird.
Braden Daniel Polachek.
Megan Gaither.
Paige Michelle Million.
Laura Ferries.
Erica Danielle Marler, A+ graduate.
Heather M. Chadwell.
Rebecca Joanne White.
Zachary Martin.
Marissa R. Smith.
Bo Brandon Mays.
Miranda Vickery.
Stephen Joseph Toney. Christopher Smith. Brandy Nicole Barron. Courtney Stoughton. Brittany M. Green. Miranda Kristen Uni. Darian Reynolds. Sierra Cheyenne Kreitz.
At this time, I'd like to invite the seniors to please stand and join in your Farmington High School school song.
Thank you.
individuals be honored, and we have seen individual students get their diplomas. But it's time for us to take a look at what the class of 2013 has achieved as one class. Together, you've earned over 10 Bright Flight scholarships, 2 National Merit Commended Students, a National Merit Scholarship, 100 Missouri Scholars, 17 certified CNNs, 3 Associate Arts degrees from MAC, 11 of you are entering the military, 60% of you have earned college credit, 3 of you have earned the 34 College Honor Block. You have also taken over 3,294 college credit hours. You've earned math awards, science awards, WISE awards. You've received community scholarships from the Rotary, the Elks, the Education Foundation. You've earned Distinguished Unit Honors for ROTC for the 4th year in a row. You've provided service within the community, over 2,000 hours of tutoring. You have, a long list, auditioned and been selected for all district bands, state orchestra, conference honors, musical festival honors, Winter Guard awards, cheerleaders getting superior ratings. You have won conference championships in football, soccer, volleyball, boys and girls basketball, wrestling, baseball, boys and girls track, district championships for football, boys and girls soccer, volleyball, girls basketball, wrestling, girls cross country and track, and Final 4 appearances in football, girls cross country, and girls basketball. What an amazing class you have been. Class of 2013, you have earned the honor of moving your tassels from right to left, and your degrees are fully confirmed.